Hello, everyone, and welcome to Carol Kicklighter's TV Funerals. Now, I would like to begin by announcing that this is a bit of a special episode of Carol Kicklighter's TV Funerals, in that it is the last.
Woo! Hey!
I haven't explained to you why it is the last, but I guess you assumed correctly. It's for good reasons. See, I've done a lot of soul searching over these past few months. Being surrounded by all this death, I think I've figured out what I want to do with my life. So I've decided that I want something new, I want something different. So I'm not going to do this TV show anymore. But hey, enough about me. This isn't about me. This is about John Richardson. Now, you might notice something a little unusual. Unfortunately, this week we had to break with precedent a little bit. Perhaps it's appropriate for our last episode we do something a little new, a little different. John Richardson, his death was actually so grisly and unpleasant that we could not have an open casket and show his body. Please just open that bag of chips.
I just did. Thank you.
Good work. Please close it.
And because of that, John was cremated, and we have his ashes right here.
Would you masturbate into it? Cremated?
Oh, yeah. Hey, can we get some of those chips over here?
All right, looks like we've got a rowdy crowd here tonight. Apparently, John's friends were a couple of dingbats.
More than two.
Yeah.
Couple of dingbats. Okay, but hey, listen. I cannot even tell you how much I'm going to miss this job, people. But let's get things started. Please, if someone would like to come up and speak of the deceased, speak of John Richardson.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it, right here. Oh, thank you. Hey, how we doing, everyone? I don't want them to miss a minute of this.
Keep that over here.
No, that's all right. Don't worry about it.
Please keep that over here.
Ooh. Okay. So, hello.
And if we could please, everyone.
Can I just fucking talk?
Keep it down a little?
He's grieving. What?
So, how we doing tonight, everybody? How's it going? So I'm Dan Rosensweet. You might know me from a little program called Interviewing Dan Rosensweet with Dan Rosensweet.
Yeah, all right.
That's what.
Didn't that show get canceled?
Well, right. You know,
Please
John.
don't touch the deceased, even though it's not a body. We still can't.
Didn't
Lick
touch.
it.
Go on.
Well, I was out. John would have introduced me. You know, John and I worked a long time together, and of course, we'll get to the new friends later. I'm an old friend of John, and I just, got to throw it out there. I mean, I was really shocked by this. I mean, come on, it was a long time coming. I think, John Richardson. Everybody sort of knew him as a boozer,
Yeah.
a cruiser, a
Midnight toker.
a midnight toker, a weed smoker. He liked to party is what I'm saying.
Woo!
But this is put his work first, right? That's good. But now I guess he's just a bunch of dirt. And let's take a look at John here. John. Maybe John. I don't know. It looks like a young child to me, but I guess that could be John. We got another picture of John over here, and that. Well, this here, that's. Well, you can't fool. That's a painting of a sad clown.
That ain't John.
Yeah. So that.
That was just given to me. I was told to put that here.
You know what? We don't need any more sadness in this room. I think. If you want to know the truth. I tell you, Carol. I'm just happy to know that I think the legacy of John will live on because I don't mean to be elephant in the room. You look an awful lot like John, don't you? Look an awful.
Really?
I don't see it.
Let's we can take. I mean, I don't know. I'm just maybe I'm speaking out of turn here.
Grief does strange things to the perceptions, the sights, the sounds, the smells.
You know, I was
What have you been smoking, buddy? Some like grief? Like griefer?
friends with John a long time, and you know what?
Get that picture back on now.
Gonna miss him. But you know what I'm not gonna miss.
Oh.
What I'm not gonna miss is the
His attitude.
the late night loudness.
Yeah.
You know, the parties, the yelling, the
Smell of
screaming,
alcohol.
the smell of alcohol, the pig pen of the Peanuts gang, like cloud of just marijuana dust that would follow him wherever he went. I think we could all agree that the world doesn't need any more of this bull crap. But I'll tell you, you know, he was, there he is. Hey, bye. Good work out there.
Now,
Dan.
I personally, I like a good drink myself, but I think we can all agree that temperance is admirable in some. All right, if someone else would like to come up and speak,
Hey, hello.
hi.
Just roll out of bed.
Yeah.
Hey, bananas and pajamas over here.
Oh.
All right.
If we could cut down on
I
the
don't mind.
crowd interplay.
4 eyes.
This is not. This show might be over, but it's gonna end. It's gonna end the way it lived. It's gonna die the way it lived, which is one person at a time coming up and talking, speaking their piece, sharing their grief. Please go ahead.
No, John would have thought that was funny.
Baskets out here tonight.
Hey, I really like John. John and I talked about a bunch of stuff. He really liked the band Deer Hunter. I really like them a lot too, so that's fucking awesome. We really connected on that. I said I like that band. He said I like him a lot too. He didn't like him live as much as I did, but I think he had a heavy backpack on the whole time, and that made it worse for him. And if there's two things John really liked, it was PTV and funerals. So I think if he walked in and saw this, he'd say, "Oh, let's get this fucking show on the road." So yeah. Anyway, so this is really sad.
Fuck.
Oh man. But anyway, this is super sad. But I did want to take this opportunity to also address the death of another friend, who it didn't really get publicized. No one heard, but my friend Tori passed recently.
Oh.
You might know her as Tori Lassman. She's a friend of a lot of my friends. She died terribly in a tragic accident. So I wanted to take a moment to eulogize her for a second.
Did she have a funeral? Did she ever have a PTV funeral?
Not a single funeral.
Why was that not organized?
Look, I don't. But the point is that I'm giving her a moment right now. She was a.
This is John's.
Not good enough.
She was one gal to know.
I don't see her picture up.
She had a.
All right, people.
She had a. Hold on. She had a spring in her step. She had a sharp wit, like a stone that's been
Shaved.
shaved. And was just had more life than anyone I've ever met, and just loved plays and loved this school, and I'm just really gonna miss her, and I'm glad I could be here to give her the remembrance that she deserved. So I'm just really gonna fucking miss Tori, and I'm glad I can be to Tori.
Sorry.
Hey, it's Tori!
I was also hoping I was expecting to die soon myself. And I tried to get a televised funeral, but something about their contract, I couldn't get it. So I'm not really dead, but I'm just gonna lie down next to John and pretend that I got one of these.
So let the boy die.
Let him die.
Careful.
Let him be. Let
Careful.
him
Die. Let him
Get him
die.
out. Careful.
Let him die.
Let him die.
Come with me.
Let go of the deceased.
Careful.
This is
I really
This is my,
like Deer Hunter too.
this is my last one.
Does Carol have a boner?
Well, I never.
Oh, sweet. Carol likes Leo. Carol likes Leo. Come on,
Carol
join
likes
in.
Leo.
Carol
Carol
likes
likes
Leo.
Leo.
I farted.
Oops. Doink.
Kidding everybody, that's just a joke about PTV's audio. I hope that one comes across.
Oh, shut up!
Asshole.
Gay people.
Oh, I just got it.
Run, Anna! Run!
Hey!
Anna, run!
There we go.
That's dirt. That's
Wait a
not
minute,
dirt,
that's not ash.
dirt. That's dirt. That's
Eat it.
dirt. Eat it. Eat it.
Well, you just got a dead person all over. I'm not gonna miss this job.
Alright.
Not gonna miss this job. Go on, talk about John. I got him.
Oh, wow. I think I'm getting high. Just tasting that.
Talk about John.
David Robert Jones, Prince Rogers Nelson, John Tyler Richardson.
Tyler.
Yeah?
Boo.
Tyler.
Is it any coincidence, any surprise that these three icons would die in 2016? No. Now, David Bowie was 21 when he put out his first album titled David Bowie. And Prince was 21 when he put out his album Dirty Mind. But I want to point out one thing. John Richardson was only 19 when he co-created and directed and starred in Child Blues on PTV. You dead?
Why couldn't I hold that?
Oh yeah, I'm not actually dead. Just for the record. I just wanted one of
Oh.
these.
More dirt all over the place, I guess.
I'm gonna be in here.
Go on.
John was a person. who had
No
the ability-
shit. Thanks, Einstein.
Go on. It's okay.
Okay.
Gonna have to clean this up.
Okay.
God.
John was a person who had the ability to bring people together.
Uh-huh.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Joke.
It's a joke.
He could bring people together from different walks of life. He had an Australian man marry a girl from Delaware. They got divorced, but what does it matter? It's about bringing people
Yeah.
together.
He's
They
miserable
got
now.
married.
That's not.
John was like peanut butter, jelly, combine them. And that's also the only thing that boy would eat, let me tell you.
Yeah,
the
shit,
brand.
yeah.
He wouldn't eat jelly. He had the jif.
I'd say he didn't have a drop of alcohol, just like he'd always say, but I saw him have a drop of alcohol inadvertently last night. He poured it into his mouth while he was out of play.
Is that
And
how he
every
died?
Friday, Saturday,
probably how he
and Sunday
died.
through Thursday.
Yeah.
John died of alcohol poisoning.
What are you saying?
Should I do my John impression?
Yeah.
Would that be tasteless?
No,
No.
go ahead.
Impressions are fine at funerals. It's in the book.
I got dirt.
Go
in my
on.
mouth.
And everybody else.
What's something John
It's
used
my
to
last
say?
funeral, but shut the fuck up.
we all
I
know.
know impression. This show is a mess.
We all know John. Come on. What do people think about what's something John said?
Say, hey, I love a good drink.
Yeah.
No,
let's-
I'll admit I love a good drink.
Oh!
Yeah.
Another.
Stiff one. Nice stiff one.
Musicians. Concerts.
No, I don't smoke. I've never had a drop of alcohol, but I love to see a good rock concert. I love the band of Montreal.
Ooh, that's. Oh, it's like he's here.
He loved the band of Montreal, right?
Right.
Right.
I know where they were from, but what's the name of the band?
Oh.
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 Yes.
Gay people.
Gay people. John hated them.
Yes, he
John
did.
railed
Yes, he
throughout
did.
his life
He
against the
hated
political correctness machine that had steamrolled his way. He shied away from the term Meninist because he didn't really believe in organized groups, but I'd like to think of him as the Mammonist.
Yeah.
You know, the one standing up against the forces of, as he'd like to call them, self-righteous, SJWs.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa.
Pussy feather liberals.
Pussy feather liberals.
Yeah.
So, a toast to a true original. We didn't always agree with him. Didn't usually agree with him.
I never did.
But we probably all like the band of Montreal.
But what are they called?
Gay people.
Clean up this dirt over here.
Yeah.
It's not dirt, it's a person. A person is on the floor. Thank you for speaking about a
I
person.
don't think a footprint to me.
Yeah.
You talking about me?
That was like dirt.
It's a person. Somebody else.
Person's on the floor. That's. I'm not dead, you know. It's just a little like. I just wanted one of these.
Johnny's on the floor.
Yeah, go.
No.
Okay, so John was really nice, and it's really good to see everyone here for the funeral. And I lived with John from August to now, and he died. So I'm gonna sing a song about John.
You're doing great.
It's okay.
Okay. John really liked the band Tight Titties Andronica. Now we know we're down the guys and down the State Parkway. And they're waiting for the fun one bus to carry me to who knows where. When I look up at the lights, the Fenway, I'm gonna yell like hell for the glory of the Newark Bears. There's nowhere I'm going, no water can hurt me. Well, human hatred, shallow and dry. I never want to change the world. Just looking on New Jersey. It's been up like us, baby, we were born to die. So, John, a toast to you. Just.
Jesus Christ.
Lube those cords, baby.
There, we had something respectful, I guess. Hey, you're gonna.
That's what the other funerals look like.
Fuck him the fuck up!
Excuse me, I think I
Go,
peed.
go, go. Go.
Don't kick him.
He's
Excuse
dead.
me.
Leave him alone.
Go.
That's fucking rude.
Leave John alone.
Excuse me for a second.
Well,
Touch a man in his pajamas.
John is
Touch
in
a
the
man
carpet
his
now.
pajamas.
Can we get that? John's in the carpet now.
That's
He loved it here.
That's not
Matty
John.
D is speaking!
John's in the carpet. So you can go. You can go.
Terrible coffee.
So, that last guy made me feel like I was in the room from Whitey from 8 Crazy Nights, the Adam Sandler movie.
You got one
Enough.
right there. That's a technical foul.
What's going on?
Huh?
Yeah, I just love that movie.
Not might needs a unibrow.
What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so that other guy was talking about David Bowie and Prince died. I just want to add on Doris Leachman also died.
Cloris Leachman?
No, different Doris Leachman.
Clean my floors.
Doris
Bleach,
Leachman.
No,
man.
from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, Doris.
Yeah, no,
Everyone loves
Robert.
Chris.
No, yeah, Davy Bowie was 21 when he did his album, and Prince was 21 when he did his thing, and Cloris Leachman, or pardon me, Doris Leachman was 21
Doris.
when she, got fucked. I don't know. So-
Yeah!
Yeah.
Wow, get a little bit loud there.
Mhm. Yeah. And the
Might
third
get loud,
and the
yeah.
third bit I have is that
What is
Yeah,
that?
and he
What
also-
was that hand movement?
what was
What
this?
is he doing?
Oh.
Let the man speak.
Who?
Please.
What are you talking about?
His name is Matthew.
My name is Matthew. Sorry for
Hi,
not
Matthew.
introducing myself. And I also just wanted to say that he hated SJWs and the PC police, to be frank. And
Your name's Matthew.
yeah, and my name's Matthew, and JR really liked that quote from Senator Ted Cruz that went a little something like this. The political correctness has gone wild in this country, and the people who are suffering are the Christians. But yeah, I met John. About 3 years ago. We were working at the radio station together, and I met him and all of his weird friends, and and we sort of didn't hang out or talk much for a while, and then we started living together, and it was so great to become friends with JR is what I called him, and it was it's just about earlier this year or late last year, and
Who shot JR?
Maggie Simpson is who shot Mr. Burns in that episode. And I'll wrap it up. It seems like everyone's getting bored or something.
No,
but,
speak, man.
What?
Speak your words. Say your piece.
Share my piece. So so I've been traveling. I had been traveling with John. We had been on the road, learning about each other. I know one John that I just adore. Now that he's dead, I'll see him no more. We lived together that way. We loved to play. We loved to play. And I won't bore you with the rest of the song. But there are 4 more verses, and I wrote it basically.
Yeah!
So that's John. That's what I have to say about John. JR.
You were kissing?
Well, I'll tell you what I didn't do is not kiss him. So
Say yes or no.
Anyone else? We got, come on.
Yeah, shiny.
Come on. Come on up.
Go to the bathroom over here.
All right. Yeah. All right. Hey.
Kicking ass out there.
Alright, so my first time meeting John Richardson, I was in Fort Awesome, and I was with my mom, and I wanted my bed lower because it was really high up, and I kind of walked out into the hall by my room, and then this kid who I kept associating with the stewed, he was stewed kid, I didn't know his name, walked past, and my mom was like, "Hey, you," to him, and then she was like, "Come help us, we need this bed lowered," and John came in my room, my unfurnished sophomore room, and he kicked the shit out of my bed, and we got it lower, and then from that point on, I don't think we even said hi to each other for another year. You were just the kid who came into my room and fixed my bed for me. And then a year later, I became an intern at PTV, and John was the manager, and we hit it off. And then he and good friend pal Dan Rosensweet came up to me, and they were like, "Hey, we want you to be manager with us. We think we'll make a great team." And we did, and now he's dead.
And I would just love if, we worked with John here at the TV set. I got a little bit of John right here. If we could take a picture together, just the 3 of us, us managers.
Just the 3
Could you do
of us.
pictures on them?
Who was good enough up?
Click.
Anyone want to take a pic? Can we take a picture? No.
John smells really good.
All right.
Take
Think
a
we-
selfie with John.
Yeah, wait, can I have Richardson? Thank you. One sec, I'm putting it on
She's
one now.
really upset.
Grow up.
Everybody
All
dies
right,
for
here we
it.
go. Thank you so much.
But before we now have Katie, who worked very closely with John in PR, which is such a prominent part of PTV, and I think Katie should say a few
I'm
words.
back from the bathroom.
Oh,
I found
yeah,
this
welcome
too.
back.
Thank you. But,
Is that Slash?
Let them speak, please.
Come on, John was a big part of our lives, guys. PTV would not be the same without him. Right, Katie? He was great.
Overcome.
Over what?
Thank you.
Calm me overcome.
Great overcome? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Anyone else?
Sticky fingers, JR.
Yeah.
Where do I speak?
Just speak over here.
I came here from Las Vegas, and
Yeah, what stays in Vegas?
stop,
Comes over
please,
here.
stop. I think I can easily claim to be the biggest fan of Carol Kicklighter. Litter.
It's alright.
She's embarrassed. And no, I just want to say, I've been watching every episode, Carol. Every single episode. I've seen it. I didn't know any of the people. I didn't know them, but I knew them through watching your show. And I also knew a bit about life. People came on, dead bodies came on, laid there. People who knew dead body watched and said something.
Listen.
No.
Do you
Let
have
her
someone?
speak!
Do you have someone?
Are you fucking
Let her speak!
She's not well.
No,
This woman is not well.
I'm very well.
Loves you.
Listen,
Carol.
God, you have no friends, Carol. She loves you.
I don't
Be nice.
understand how with this death we have these screamers. There's so much noise. There's a dead body here. Dead body here. Many people yell over the sound of a dead body. And I don't understand why we can't just sit here in the death. Why it becomes, this is for one John. One John Carol. One John Carol. One John. And yet, what do we have here? Screamers. So much screaming. Not John. Not Carol. John dead. Carol speak sometime. Why can't we listen to the dead? Do ghosts not live no more? Do spirits cease to exist because we have these living people who must speak?
Yeah.
They need so much attention. All of you need so much attention here, and we can't give it to poor John. Please.
Poor John.
Poor John.
I made a kick.
Pour me another John.
What about that fucking Taco Leo, huh? God damn.
Anyone else have anything to say? Any words? Yeah.
Oh, he's asleep.
Hey,
Oh, get him on the ass.
go on.
Excuse me.
Go on.
Kinky Carol.
I
Just
want
to
say
just
one
thing
of the
first
things
I
ever
learned
about
John
was
that
he
hated
poo-poo
and butt
jokes. He despises
diarrhea.
which is such a
Shame,
because
we all know that we all pee-pee and poo-poo when we die.
and
When John died,
he shed so much,
he couldn't even
get it out of his hair.
the last thing he did.
Was the last thing he ever wanted to do.
So that's good.
And
I bet
a lot
of his ashes
are just.
dry shitty flakes.
And I just wanted to
Share this detail.
because it's funny.
Woo!
Thank you. Yeah.
I've just been crying a lot. I know that this year has been really hard. We lost Prince, we lost John, and worst of all, and I know that little JR, little baby, tiny, small infant JR would agree that the loss of David Bowie was just the worst thing that could have happened. So I'd like to use David's words to commemorate the lesser John.
David.
Ready. I have to. Oh, this is just right.
Go on.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll sing it I'll just talk right into it. Time takes a cigarette. Woo! Puts it in your mouth. You pull on your finger, then another finger, then your cigarette. The wall to wall is calling, it lingers. Then you forget. Oh, 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 you're a rock and roll suicide. You're too old to lose it, too young to choose it, and the clock waits patiently on your song. You walk past a cafe, but you don't eat when you've lived too long. Unlike John, he was very young. Oh no, 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 you're a rock and roll suicide. Chev brakes are snarling as you stumble across the road, but the day breaks instead, so you hurry home. Don't let the sun blast your shadow. Don't let the milk float ride your mind. You're so natural, religiously unkind. Oh no, love, you're not alone. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
Ew, what are you doing? You're sick.
That's
You're
a nice
sick.
sentiment.
You're
but,
sick.
No,
Thank you, John.
listen.
Thank you, John. You're sick. You're
Thanks,
disgusting.
Jimbo.
Hey, I just wanted to say that bit at the end, saying something that he liked, that's nice, but I think everyone else had a better idea. This was the crudest, crassest, rudest funeral I've ever seen. You literally took the deceased and threw him on the floor. You mentioned flatulence. You mentioned genitalia. And if there's anything that I've learned doing this show, I think that's right. John might have been something to all of you, but he's dead now.
Thank you, John.
And as far as I'm
Thank you,
concerned,
John.
hey,
John.
hey, keep it down. No,
I
thank you,
really
John.
heard.
No, thank you, John. As far as I'm concerned, life.
Who's farting?
Finds
Someone's
a way.
farting.
Hey,
Someone's
you be
farting.
nice to me though. Oh, as far as I'm concerned, life is for the living. So what I say actually is fuck you, John, right?
Woo!
Fuck you, John. Yeah.
Yeah,
because-
poop in his mouth.
Because John is dead now.
Bet you jerked
So
off
we
to that.
can remember him, and we can remember the good times, but he's dead, and he's never coming back.
Covered in shit.
So, luckily for us,
What a tragedy.
we get to live. We're going to die just like John, but until then, we get to live.
Pooping
And we
every
get
day.
to do whatever we want.
You
And
still
me,
can't play.
me,
Sounds horrible.
hey,
Hey.
me,
Hey.
what I want to do with my life is not this TV show anymore. No, me, I think I'm going to warmer pastures.
He's going
Yes,
postal.
John.
Everybody run. He's going postal.
I think I'm going south.
postal.
I think I'm going to a little place called Maryland. So that's where I'll be. But if you ever want to see old Carol Kicklighter's TV funerals, you can watch reruns. So, goodbye, John. You're dead now. And I'm gonna go live. So,
That's not easy to say. It's a
that's the end of it. Goodbye.
At the people who died, wish they could have a rerun.
Good night. Bye, everybody.
Kind of rude if you ask me.
Was that good, everyone? Was that a good?
Yeah.
My funeral good?
Yeah, your funeral was very good.
Hey,
All
Dad.
right, John. That's good.
You're supposed to
Thank you, John.
I'll miss
I
you.
want it to be a good one.
I think we're locked in.
My wife is here.
Your wife is here?
Disgusting.
How'd you get a ring on that?
He tied it around, and it got.
I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms, still I feel the thrill of your charm.